Hello and welcome to my channel. Well, I modified this guy. This was that single-edged razor blade, one open jack thing. I tried it a couple of times, one open, and the little hump didn't work that well for me, and I didn't like the looks of it, so I modified it. And so now it's a little drop point. This lock is super strong. Ugh. You hear it undo. But I just put these other ones up here to show it in comparison. And I've got another new knife in. I don't know if you can see it. It's this little guy right here. This is what, they used to come, they call them key fob watches and stuff like this. They're advertising watches. Got this little spot here. It's supposed to make it easy open or easy grab, but it's so small and slick. It does have a little nail nick, which works out okay. And it's just a little, probably like an SD Classic kind of size at most, it's a small, little tiny one. But this is Imperial Knife Company, and let's look at the zoom in on its Tang stamp here. I've got a thing somewhere tells me how they did it. Whenever they ran USA up like that or used this particular font, they only did it a certain number of years, and they know what this is. But this is kind of like that cracked ice or kind of stuff. It looks a lot like this guy is also used like as advertising. And this one is also an Imperial. But you can see the USA is down on a, and it says Province, or Pro, or whatever, Providence, I think it is. Yeah, so we had that one. Yeah, I just wanted to show you this little guy, and the modification I did to it. I just put it on a bench grinder. I didn't make it more pointy and bring it like this. I didn't touch the edge. I just came down from where the edge is down to here. And I could have taken more off, but this still keeps all of the writing in there, if that's ever important. And after I was finished grinding it, I took a Sharpie to it, because it was black, and made it kind of blend in. So there you go. Like I said, it is a one-handed opener, but man, you need two hands to close it. One hand is kind of like you grab it like this. You get it started, and you got it open. That's one-handed open. Another one is, it's less safe as you grab it like this and shake it, try to shake it open. But closing it, man, one hand closing, this is where you get hurt. Because you're down here trying to put leverage. You're down here trying to put leverage to break that. My other hand wants to go over there and help. I see, I had to come over. This other hand had to help it. But yeah, it's pretty tight in there. I put some oil in there and stuff like that. But through that whole time of grinding, that lock held. You don't have to worry about this lock, this knife closing on your hand when that lock's engaged. So, yeah, this is a regular size Barlow compared to it. Let's see, give me some dimensions. Yeah, it's about 3 3/4 inch long, 9.5 centimeters, 9.7, some shit like that. Yeah, real thin, single blade. And yeah, the only thing is, like I said, that lock. Here's your pivot right here that it comes off of. But man, if you got something you can push on it, you can get it. But you don't need it for this, and the open is fairly easy, fairly light. There's no half stop, which you don't need with the lock back. And then when it goes in, pink, it's in. And it's locked solid too, man. You go up, down, left, right. It ain't going nowhere. To remove it, that's what I usually have to do. Like I said, you play around with it enough. There's that zombie Nick face again. Play around with it enough, it'll loosen up over time. But yeah, here's the other little lockback Barlow single blade. You know, this is the Stoneworks one. Check his. Oh, it's much easier. This one's much. Uh-oh, thing's moving over there. It's much easier to move, close. And of course, you know, this is the little mini Scout, I guess they call it. And here's a Peanut in comparison. So this guy's in between. Here's a Big Daddy Barlow or Granddaddy Barlow. And this guy. And then here's a regular Barlow. See how thick? See how thick that guy is? That guy. And then you got this thin one right here. Oh, I was thinking, Jersey Knife Guy was always talking about how toothpicks and these little, you know, things are so dinky and they fall apart and all this other stuff. I tried to tell him, you know, you're not chopping down a tree with these things. But you know what these things are? These are fifth pocket knives. Now the advantage a fifth pocket knife has over one of these is this is getting to be like a back pocket knife, you know. You're limited in the amount of pockets you can go in. A fifth pocket knife can go into any pocket. But a back pocket knife can really pretty much only go in like a back pocket. Or a big coat pocket. So there you go. I'm going to run that one on for a while. But yeah, even this guy, even though he's single blade, look how thick he is compared to this one. He's thick, he's fat. Fat. Now, of course, I added some glow-in-the-dark stuff onto it, so it's not a true and accurate comparison. But yeah, you're getting, and this is a canoe. So yeah, you're getting some size up there. Alright, that's it for today. That's all we got. This thing didn't take me too long to do, because we got a bench grinder. Sparks. I'd have to check it. I didn't want to go down here too much, and I'd have to check this every so often just to see what kind of slope I'm getting. You know, because you can make it come down more like that and make it more sheep footy. Or you can keep going with this and bevel it more. And maybe even get like a clip point or something. But I like this, you know. My second favorite blade would probably be like a spear point. Or a drop point. This is a drop point. I don't want to drop it, so I'm going to have to close it. Yeah, well, I like it. Pretty cool little knife. Alright, let me see. We don't have the weight anywhere on it, so let's get some weight here. Time for the weigh in. Zombiloids. Come on, man. We got all day. 2.2 ounces. So, or that's in grains. Get back over here to grams. 63.64 gramos. Grammages. Alright, yeah, so, yeah, light, easy to carry, fun to scare zombies away with. Thank you for watching, and look out for that zombie.